Food safety. Flour is a food ingredient, and food safety is a critical responsibility of the mill. Failure to produce flour which is safe and hygienic can make consumers unwell and result in legal consequences and financial penalties. Contaminants which may make flour unsafe may be physical, such as a metal screw, biological, such as mould or insects, or chemical. This video will briefly describe some basic food safety issues and practices for everyone working at a mill site to be aware of. Personal hygiene. Everyone should maintain good personal hygiene, both at home and at work. This includes practices to avoid spreading disease, such as COVID-19. Cover your mouth with your elbow or a tissue if you need to cough or sneeze. If you are sick, stay home until you have recovered. Maintain high standards of personal hygiene. For example, wash your hands after using the toilet or after contacting any form of human body fluid. If you are working but have a wound, use specialised food safety medical supplies such as coloured magnetic sticking plasters. Wash your hands before entering food production areas. Uniforms must be clean and hair covered with a hair covering to prevent human hair contaminating the flour. Cleanliness. Everyone should minimise clutter and clean up spills straight away. Although cleaners may be employed, cleanliness should be seen as everyone's responsibility. Spare parts and tools must be stored correctly. Any contamination must be cleaned up or reported immediately. Mould contamination or chemical spills may contaminate the flour. Grain or flour spills may attract pests and act as food sources. Clutter can act as harbourage for pests. Pest control. Pests such as insects, rats and birds need to be controlled as they can contaminate the flour with their bodies, hair, feathers or droppings. This contamination may contain harmful microbes or disease. If not properly managed, pests can multiply. Rat and insect populations can grow exponentially, especially insects, as each individual can lay hundreds of eggs. Pests can be partially excluded by barriers such as walls, curtains and nets. Always close doors and barriers behind you. Some pests will inevitably get into the mill and must be controlled with treatments such as baits, traps, deterrents, temperature or chemical treatments. These treatments may be harmful to humans and should only be carried out by qualified and licensed personnel to avoid the risk of injury to staff or contamination of the flour. Even these treatments may not be effective if there is clutter or piles of wheat or flour in which pests can hide. They should be cleaned up straight away. Food sources, water sources and the clutter in which pests may build nests should be removed immediately. Food safety management systems. You may be required to assist in implementing a food safety management system such as HACCP. These systems involve teams of people working together to uphold the food safety standards of the site and to create records that prove this. You should regard your part of upholding food safety standards as a valuable part of the business.